There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Sweet.
Welcome
back, everybody.
Can you guys see anything? Ethan, can you see things?
I can't see anything. I'm blind.
Yeah, we're blind.
Maybe you can see something.
I don't know.
Whatever.
All right. So we're talking about a drinking game that you discovered.
Yeah, I found it off of a Reddit thread that was asking about everybody's favorite games to play when everybody's just kind of hanging out and having a good time, and
Right.
just something that everybody can kind of play together that's also for free, which is pretty much the name of the game. Ethan says we have no audio.
No. It should be coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
There she is. What a guy. Faithful #1 fan.
Oh, I'm going to put my nipples away. I don't want us to get demonetized.
That'd be bad. Keep those bad boys in the cage.
There we go.
Cool. So we've got that, and then we've got, what else we got? Public Humiliation.
Yep.
And then I don't know, some other stuff that we thought of during the week that hopefully will be a little bit entertaining.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah, you ready to go?
All right. Let's get right into it.
All right.
SpaceTeam.
SpaceTeam is the name of the game. So I came across this game in a Reddit thread that I was looking at not too long ago, and it's a free game that you can download on your phone. And the basic premise of the game is that everybody gets a module for spaceship parts.
Right.
And everybody receives instructions on their phone, but the instructions that you receive are for somebody else's module that you're connected to. You can play with up to, I think it's 2 to 8 people.
Yep, 8, I think.
So the instructions that you see are for a device that's on somebody else's phone.
Yeah.
So basically what it boils down to is everybody shouting in a circle. Just absolute nonsense, because the modules are all called ridiculous.
Right.
Absolutely ridiculous things.
Right.
So I guess we had a lot of fun playing it, which I don't know. I didn't put a whole lot of stock in it because, I mean, it's a free game on your phone after all. So I didn't really know what to expect, but I was pleasantly surprised.
I had a lot of fun.
I mean, we played for what? We probably played 20, 25 minutes or something like that. And
yeah.
Had an absolute blast.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's something like you don't expect it to be fun until you guys are all shouting at each other.
Yeah. Right when we first started, we kind of didn't know, like, nobody was really too sure of what was going on, and it was kind of easy the first level, which is good, so everybody knows what's going on. But
right.
After you get to, like, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th level, it's just absolute nonsense. People are shaking their phones, flipping them in the air, people shouting just nonsense.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it brought back a lot of fond memories of couch multiplayer games,
dude,
stuff like that.
Split screen games were my life.
Yeah, for sure. It was nice to be able to sit down and everybody play one thing, and you know,
not being a board game, and you're not sitting at your own individual computer or anything like that.
It's something that everybody can do together, which I thought was a lot of fun. And
especially like the drinking aspect of it is because like you get so far and then you start to stress drink a little bit.
Stress drink, yep.
And then you lose. And then you drink because you're upset that you lost.
Because your SpaceTeam died.
Yeah, the whole premise of this game is it's just fun to be around people playing something that's absolute nonsense. There's no objective in it other than make sure you don't die.
Just go for as long as you can.
Yep. I don't know. We'll leave the link for that down in the description.
For sure. It's a ton of fun. You can play it. There's 3 different ways you can connect with people. There's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and then just over the internet.
Yep.
And it's a lot of fun. Like, I don't know, next time you're at a social gathering and everybody's just kind of chilling on their phones or whatever, just have everybody install it, and it's good for a laugh. For sure.
If it's because it's free to play, makes it so much better. Because like honestly, if it would have been like $1, I probably wouldn't have bought it.
You've got no excuse not to play it. Is the thing. I mean, you can just go in. You know what? If you don't like it, just uninstall it. It's not a big deal. It didn't cost you anything.
And if the developers of SpaceTeam are watching at any point in time, yes, we'll take sponsorships.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll take some of your money.
Make us buttons.
Yeah, or like hats. That. I don't care.
We'll rep your game to the day we die.
Ethan says there's Wi-Fi and I'm not connecting.
Which we had a bit of an issue. I think that's more having to do with my Wi-Fi than the game. So
yeah, I mean, the other thing is like what he's trying to get at is the Bluetooth is only iOS to iOS or Android to Android. But if you're playing over Wi-Fi, you can play cross device or cross operating system.
Yep. Yeah. Same with playing with the internet connection too, which honestly we set a pretty loose password the first time, because you set a password when you're playing online so everybody connects to who they want to connect to.
Right.
And we were in a lobby with like 8 people who had the same password as us, which would have been kind of interesting, but being that we're not all in the same room, it would have been pretty hard.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely sounds like just why would you?
You wouldn't.
You couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah, you definitely could not play a game where you have to shout nonsense.
That would be funny to all be in different rooms, but everybody use a walkie-talkie.
Oh my god, yes. No, we've just added a level of expertise or difficulty. I see you're playing on hard mode.
Heavy immersion, just crazy.
Yep, and you have ear pro in. So you can't hear them. If their walkie-talkie doesn't work, then it's
everybody's got to sit in their vehicle in the driveway.
Oh my god. But like in a spaceship orientation. So you got
upside down.
Kind of brings us to the next thing. We would mention something about pooping in space.
Dude, so I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know how I pieced it together, but do you think it would be harder to poop in space?
I mean, I have a hard enough time pooping on Earth. I can't imagine if I was inverted.
I mean, not only that, but like there's no gravity assistance when you're pooping in space. I feel like a portion of it is
I mean it's not, I don't think it's a lot of gravity. I guess there's a portion, but like what if you took a dump and then it started to like float back?
Just turds on the loose.
Oh my god!
I'll bet you $100 there's an astronaut who played a prank on his other astronauts.
Oh my god! Yes.
And just like took a shit and let it float through the space station.
Oh, that would be so disgusting.
Talk about number one place where I wouldn't want to have diarrhea. Space station.
Yes, that would be
right.
Well, I can't imagine that, eating toothpaste for 5 years is...
I don't know how you couldn't have diarrhea.
You have to have diarrhea. At least a 48-hour window between diarrheas.
So, I'm pretty sure how it works is, like, you take a shit in a bag and then they just goes into space. I wonder, did it ever occur to anybody, like, oh shit, if I hit this button a second too soon, I'll get sucked out into space by my ass and die?
Yeah, because it's how to not, ever want to take a shit ever again.
Right? I would be so paranoid. It would be like a last resort thing.
Yep.
If I even was remotely questioning, I'd be like, no, it can wait.
Yeah.
Next time. We'll get it later.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Oh my god. They should have added that aspect to Call of Duty Ghost.
Oh my god.
Taking your shit. Mission failed. Because that wouldn't be beyond Call of Duty being absolutely ridiculous.
No. I've thought about it a lot. You know, when everybody's a kid and they're like, oh, yeah. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I think a lot of people think, yeah, it'd be super cool to be an astronaut. I think it'd be fucking terrifying.
Hell yeah.
Like,
not only do you get to talk to the same 5 people every single day.
There are so many horrible ways to die.
Yeah, like one thing goes wrong, you're dead. Well, yeah, you're not going to be dead till like Tuesday.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
you do get super frozen, so.
That'd be I think it'd be quick.
I don't know. Maybe. I feel like it would be horrible, though.
Yeah, I mean, the first, like, 30 seconds. I don't even think you'd last that long.
Not that long. Like 3.
Yeah, like 3 seconds of just
0 to 100 pain, and then
5th gear wick. Just oh my god, yes, that would be so funny. So
if you were in the space station and somebody flung a turd at you, and you had a tennis racket, would you hit that turd with a tennis racket?
Well, that's the thing, is like, what's the density of this turd? Is it just gonna like cheese grater, Play-Doh mashing things straight through it, and now we've got French fried shit coming through the fucking...
That's kind of what I'm curious about, to be honest. You've heard the expression, could shit through a screen door at 10 yards?
Yes. And this is also kind of coming through the waffle stomp at this point.
Yeah. I wonder if you were in space. If you took a shit, could you actually shit through a screen door at 10 yards?
And not leave a mark?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it would have the... I mean, you'd have to really just... You'd have to fucking give it so that it would actually make it through.
Oh, yeah. You got to have the freaking rectum of a Olympian.
Just sending that turd through that screen.
Man. Should have definitely changed the title to this to talking about poop for half hour.
Well, you know what? Somebody's got to talk about poop, goddammit.
I guess.
Nobody else is touching these hot button issues, but you know what? We cover them.
No longer is this just the Sunday Funday podcast. This is the Poop Podcast.
The Poop Sunday
where we
podcast.
cover all of your fecal matter and defecation needs.
That's something the American people need.
Oh, yes. They love poop.
Still can't see anything.
Yeah. Once again, going back to Facebook Live, it's garbage.
Sweet.
Well, whatever.
I don't know if anybody else can see anything.
I think they can. I hope they can. Otherwise,
Me too.
They're just talking to a black screen. But it is recording, so if you guys do miss it because you can't see anything, go ahead and head on over to YouTube once this is said and done with, and you can watch it there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
That's a shameless plug.
Whatever.
But, okay.
Somebody's got to do it.
I mean... I
feel like there's more to unravel with this pooping in space thing.
You know, publicly humiliating ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like dude, I would poop out the station at Earth all day. Every day.
Specifically where, though?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that'd be kind of hard to pinpoint.
Kuwait.
I'm not that good at math, to be honest with you.
Kuwait. I would shit towards Kuwait.
Sure.
Do you think it'd burn up by...
100%.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Huh. Well, what if it made, like, hot shit is...
You'd have to wrap it in tinfoil. That's what they wrapped the space station in, I'm pretty sure.
Reynolds wrap?
It's just tinfoil they bought at the store.
By a 90-year-old lady that wants it back, too.
Well, see, the trick is you got to do it perfectly, and not everybody can do that, because if you get one little hole in it...
The whole shitter.
There she goes. She's done.
She's done. That's also another thing about space is like, if that thing gets hit by a rock,
you're done.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of over-instated though.
Yeah.
There's no goddamn way you get hit by like the teeniest little thing and it just
disintegrates.
You're done. Like,
but if you're getting hit by a boulder the size of New Jersey, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that'd kill me here. That's no different.
Yeah. Oh, we're in space. Nothing hurts. Everything's made out of styrofoam.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Styrofoam, that's some space age type shit though, for sure.
Yeah, because it doesn't break down.
It never leaves.
And it's always, whenever you get a package in styrofoam, it's just a fucking pain in the ass.
Disastrous.
Especially those tiny little peanut things. Oh my god, I hate them.
Peanuts.
I fucking hate packing peanuts.
Yeah. We used to destroy my grandma's basement with packing peanuts when those were like the number one thing to pack boxes with.
Right.
It was a fucking disaster.
Oh my
But
God.
we were like 7, so we never helped clean up because we'd always make a bigger mess trying to clean up.
Yeah.
So she'd just send us outside like a reasonable lady.
Right, like a reasonable adult.
She was a saint.
She wouldn't publicly humiliate you, like tan your ass in the fucking driveway for the whole
I mean,
neighborhood
she'd
to see.
try, but
Hey,
she's too nice.
well, if I know one thing, it's being in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
I've been publicly humiliated before.
That I believe.
Yeah. But I saw this thing earlier today.
Yep.
Is this guy in the British Army, and he's giving a safety speech because he has crashed too many military vehicles.
Oh.
I've never been in a car accident.
I've been in one. It wasn't my fault though.
Yeah, I've never been in a car accident, I don't think.
I feel like that's something everybody says when they're in an accident. Yeah, I've been in one, but it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
I was doing 90 down the highway and texting, and I hit this person on a bike, but he shouldn't have been there.
Well, anyways, the picture of this guy.
Okay.
So he's wearing a traffic cone costume because he is such a danger to him and everybody else. So these people have to avoid him. Now, granted, the U.S. Army does something similar where they, make us wear those stupid fucking PT belts in combat zones.
Makes sense.
You know what is a really good target for a sniper? Something that's fluorescent yellow and has a reflective band around it.
Yeah.
I wonder what that could be.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm shooting at today.
Well, oh God, I gotta find it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So here's the guy. And he's given the safety speech.
Oh, fucking genius.
I mean, that's some good quality.
I don't think I could do that with a straight face.
Oh, man, that is some good quality public humiliation.
Like, how would you even fuck up driving that badly? Just slow down.
I don't know.
Like,
it's not like the Humvees go fast anyways.
Well, yeah, they're not fucking speed machines. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. No, Ethan, we're not going to get back to the poop talk.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
After the stream, I'll call you.
Well, but yeah. Anyways, like this guy, it's just whoever his chain of command is, they went above and beyond, and it is hilarious. So for that, we thank you because that is awesome, and you guys deserve a medal.
A medal for making somebody feel bad.
I mean, he should feel bad though.
Well, I want to know what he was driving.
Kia Soul.
A Kia Soul with the word British Army on it.
Birdish.
Birdish Army. Turns out the guy had never driven a day in his life. This was his first time. He's just having a hard time.
Apparently. Oh, speaking of military vehicles, so when I was headed to BLC, I had to
elaborate for those people who are not.
BLC is a basic leaders course.
It's advanced Boy Scouts.
Yeah, it's basically advanced Boy Scouts. It's class work. It's boring. Whatever. You got to do it to get promoted. Whatever. So I was down there, but before I could drive down there, mind you, I drive every day, going to work. 45 minutes. 35 minutes one way, whatever. Everybody drives. The Army makes me fill out a form asking what the weather conditions are, how much sleep I got the night before, what vehicle I'm driving, has it been checked lately, but it's online, and then it has to get signed off by somebody. You want to know who signed off on mine?
Who?
Me.
Fun.
I signed my own paperwork and handed it in. Like, yep, everything's good.
We're good. We're good here. Nothing to see. Move along.
Mind you, I drove down there in a snowstorm. So, that was fun.
What were you driving?
My Volkswagen. The Golf.
Oh, you drive your own shit and you fill paperwork out for it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking genius.
Yep.
That's government work for you.
Yep. You gotta fill out a risk assessment.
It'd be like, I thought you were talking this whole time you were driving like a Humvee down there.
Nope.
That is the dumbest shit I have ever heard.
Oh, really? Yeah, that.
Yup.
Yeah. Reason number 672 why I'm not staying in.
That's fair.
Yep. Yep.
But I want to know what this guy who got the traffic cone get up was driving. If he was driving a Humvee or a similar sized vehicle,
it says military vehicles.
Zero excuse.
Yeah.
Because that's just like driving a truck.
Right.
But if you're driving like one of those big ass cranes or like a bridge setter or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a pass. That's basically a fucking semi.
Yeah, I can't imagine the CDL class or the equivalent of the CDL class for the Army is any good.
I feel like they'd just not even bother with that. They just set you in there until you don't fuck it up.
Right.
And this guy happened to fuck it up one too many times.
Well, I can only imagine, he's probably E4 specialist, whatever, that level of totem pole.
Sure.
So, he's going to fuck shit up.
The best thing is, if this was his first day...
First day at the unit.
First day at the unit, he crashed with like one or two things or something stupid like that.
Right.
And they're like, you know what you're doing the rest of the day? Giving a speech to the rest of the idiots dressed like a traffic cone.
Oh my God. But that alone is like... If I got in trouble for doing that, and then I had to wear that cone, there's no way I could give that speech. Like, if they made me do the serious speech with no cone on, alright, I think I could do it and feel a little bit of remorse. But you make me look like a fucking jackass.
I'm gonna treat this situation like a jackass
Yeah,
would.
this is a joke. You think anybody in that room is gonna take him seriously?
No, I think that's kind of the point because they're like, look at this fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Don't do what he did.
Don't be
He
dumb.
was his own lesson. It wasn't what he had to say. Because what he has to say is garbage. He crashed a bunch of military vehicles.
Oh my God. It's literally just... That's the epitome of the Army. Just...
Don't fuck up. We'll make a fool out of you.
Don't do anything wrong, or people are going to know you did something wrong. But if I do something wrong and you call me out on it...
It's your fault.
Yep. Every single time.
I feel like you just got to get high enough up in the Army and then you just blame all your problems on everybody else.
No. Well, me personally, no.
Well, I mean, yeah, no.
But in general, yeah. Yeah,
I feel like that's the idea, is just to get high enough up to make other people's lives miserable.
Exactly. That's the whole point. That's the purpose of this whole thing.
What a shitty thing to want to do. I understand the save my country, free the world, terrorists are bad, but fucking A, there are some people who are just in it for the power trip.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
But there's also people that have been in the Army a long time that are good at it and they enjoy it. And I know there's a select handful, but they get out.
It's because they're smart.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I know a lot of people that have been in for like 12 years, something like that. They re-enlisted once for 6. Then they realized after they re-enlisted for another 6, they were like, man, that was a dumb decision.
Wow, I need to go do something else immediately.
Yep. But they stayed in. They still, made the best of what they got. They made the best of a shit sandwich. Life handed them lemons, and they had to fill out E4 evals.
And now we're talking about shit again.
Yeah. Right back to the poop talk.
Right back.
Sunday FUNDAY poop cast.
Sunday poop day.
Oh my God.
Fucking A.
What else we got?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember when everybody's like, hey, you guys got to get better on your segues?
Yeah, no. We didn't learn that one on this one. Sorry.
Nope, it's not going to be better.
It's not gonna happen.
Sunday FUNDAY is minimal effort. Literally, we were drinking on the couch, screwing around, doing nothing,
watching YouTube,
and
this is what you get. This is just Sunday Funday is stream of consciousness.
Yep.
So where we go is where we end up, and you're along for the ride.
And if you don't like it, then
come back on Thursday for more structured shit.
More seriousness. Less ridiculousness.
Less nonsense.
Yeah. What else?
Sunday is for nonsense. What else? All right. Well, how about this? How about bathroom etiquette?
Ooh.
So.
Well, it depends on the bathroom, though.
Every bathroom has a standard set of rules.
Bullshit.
Dude.
Truck stops in Illinois.
Yikes.
You don't have to have any etiquette. You can stand.
Just shit down the drain in the middle of the floor.
No drain. You just shit on the floor and stop it in.
You flip the hand dryer upside down. Just right in there. Shittiest science fair volcano ever.
Yay, back to poop talk.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah.
But like, I feel like at least in the guys' restroom, there's a basic set of guidelines.
Right.
Eyes on your own work.
Yeah.
And no talking. And if space allows it, one urinal apart. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's an unsaid rule.
Seems fair. How about the motherfuckers that completely avoid that?
Sean Madden.
Schmenschmallis.
Not to name drop, but yeah.
Okay, clear violation.
Mm-hmm.
Bad. Don't do that. But also, anybody who does that, whatever you have to say is not interesting. And I do not care. It could be something interesting. It could be the most interesting thing I've heard all day. But I'm not going to listen to you because I'm taking a piss.
And you're holding your dick and I'm holding my dick.
I don't want to talk to somebody whilst holding my dick if they're holding theirs.
That seems fair.
I don't think that's too much to ask. If you want to talk to me after.
Okay, well,
when we're someplace else.
So, no talking at the urinal.
Okay.
Talking at the sink, washing your hands. Perfectly okay.
Okay, still kind of strange.
Still kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. How about taking a dump politely, though?
How do you mean?
So there's people that I work with. I don't even know who they are.
Probably for the best.
But they, they'll come in and they'll just letterbox.
Just
like they're at home.
Safety's off. Just
it's a hair trigger. And they're making sounds that I've only heard in horror films.
Okay, yep.
Like, come on, man. Try to
just
wait for the door to open and slam a little bit before you just
ease it out.
Yeah.
Come on, don't just fuck.
Yeah, I mean these people are just pounding it out. I'm like, okay, now
you're gonna blow an O-ring.
Yeah, like I feel like they're trying to get back to work, but they're not because they sit on their phone for another 15 minutes in there, and
they just try to get all the shitting out of the way in the beginning, so then they have more time for phone stuff.
Oh yeah, because you gotta concentrate when you're doing that.
It's one thing at a time. Multitasking's bullshit.
Yeah, and it's just like nobody there uses the courtesy flush thing.
Oof.
So that's the worst. Like if you blow up a bathroom, you gotta at least have the courtesy to.
Just for Christ's sake, nobody needs to know what you've got going on. Just flush.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's just so.
Have you ever been into a bathroom where they have a sign that says to not stand on the toilet and then shit into it?
No, but I have seen said sign.
Yikes! They have those signs at a company in Bayport by the name of Schmanderschen Schmindos. And tell you what, I believe that some folks there would do such a thing.
I kind of want to try that to see what would happen.
You'd make a mess. I'll tell you that for free.
What if we did that in space?
Then it would make no mess, but you'd have shit floating about.
I guess, yeah.
And then I'd have to hit it with a tennis racket because I want to know what happens.
Shit tennis.
What about... You know the electrifying bug zapper tennis racket?
Oh my god. So now we have the equivalent of microwaved poop. Or easy baked oven poop.
Oh my god. Did you ever use an easy bake oven when
my sister had one for a little bit.
Dude, my grandma picked one up at a garage sale one time.
Yeah.
But it didn't come with any of the easy bake shit.
Oh no.
So we sent like flour and water through there and it was just abysmal.
Yeah.
There was no saving it. But we pretended it was good and that it was cakes. Because we were 6.
Hey, you know, you gotta make the best of it. You gotta hunt the good stuff, man. This feels like a cake in my mouth.
You know what? Enough sugar, anything was good when you were 6.
Hell yeah.
Just like straight sugar out of pixie sticks.
Just snorting it.
Never did that.
Neither did I.
I did do the sour Skittles sugar once. It was terrible.
That sounds just god awful.
Do not.
Don't do it.
Do not condone.
So, if you didn't learn anything from Thursday's podcast, don't take acid.
And scoop out your fucking eyeball.
And if you learn anything from this podcast, it's probably don't take a shit in space. And
if I'm there, because I'll hit it with a tennis racket.
And don't snort the Skittles sugar. That's all you need to know.
We're all about teaching. This is a
learning podcast.
Yeah, this is education
through our shitty experiences.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. We're right around 36-minute mark. I think it's
that
time.
went fast.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get. I want to get back to drinking and not doing shit.
All right, that works for me. So this was the Sunday Fun Day, and now we've got to go back to our other Sunday Fun Day nonsense.
Yeah.
Which is drinking alone in the dark.
Fuck yeah. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel, Ridiculously Insensitive. Give that a subscribe and hit the bell button for a notification. If you enjoy these podcasts or whatever, we usually do them on Thursdays and Sundays at 7 o'clock. We're going to try to keep going with this whole series. We might have a time switch in
a little while here.
In a little while because I'm going back to school and Anthony's working.
Not going back to school.
Not going back to school. So we got to make the best of what we can and what's more financially responsible for us to both be in a different place but
we'll still keep coming at you with the pooping in space.
Yeah.
That type of quality content, something you can only find here.
Anyways, guys, we enjoyed having you on the show.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Thursday.
Definitely. Peace.